Afternoon could bring us a couple more scattered downpours. You can see that Gulf moisture is pushing in. It's visible on our satellite imagery. You notice all the cloud cover moving in here and even some pockets of isolated showers working through the bay. Eventually, we do have a chance for some of those storms to get to our side of town. I think by around 2-3 o'clock is going to be your highest likelihood. Right now, your lunchtime forecast 82 degrees at Bush Intercontinental Airport. All of that moisture moving in from the Gulf is making it rather humid, so 82 actually feels like 85, nice and sticky. A pretty normal Houston day for you. High temperatures today, 86 degrees, and notice those storm chances again peak for a couple of hours this afternoon, but this evening looks nice and calm, a mixture of sun and clouds until your sunset time right around 7:54 tonight. Future track radar looks like this, so that's your pocket of isolated showers here in the next hour or two. You might see one or two of those pop up in your neighborhood, but for the most part, I think we stay pretty quiet today. Tomorrow is going to be a much different story. In fact, look at this snapshot of the next 5 days, and one of them definitely stands out. Future track models bringing us a big burst of energy tomorrow, so that's why we've got a potential 70% to track not just showers and storms. In fact, we're calling for a weather impact alert time frame tomorrow. I want you to keep in mind 9 a.m. through 2 p.m. That's when we could see a couple of storms packing some wind potential as well. I'll be back to walk you through tomorrow and the rest of the 7-day when I see you back here in about 10 minutes.
All right, thank you, Kim.
Today, there is a chance for a couple pockets of showers later on this afternoon, but they'll be pretty isolated and they're not going to hang around a long time. So we'll put that at 40%. Notice Wednesday, 70% chance for storms. And tomorrow, we're actually highlighted in red. It's a weather impact alert time frame for us. I think late morning through the early afternoon, we've got not just the potential for downpours, but some gusty wind. I'm going to walk you through that here in great detail. And then a rain chance each and every day through the remainder of the work week, but we do start to see those rain chances drop. Okay, let's widen the shot here, take you through future track. I'm widening it because all the activity tomorrow is going to start in West Texas. So Lubbock to Midland down to Del Rio, there's a potential for these storms to develop here with the dry line and hold intensity all the way through the I-35 corridor. Now you're looking at very early Wednesday morning. Some of these storms bringing us bright reflectivity, so this could be a hail threat north of San Antonio. And then this particular model has those storms holding together as they trek towards southeast Texas, so as they get close to Houston. Now we're looking at 9 in the morning, Brenham, Columbus down to El Campo. You'll notice as we go into the lunchtime, these could still hold together. So now you're looking at some heavy downpours, maybe some gusty wind if we have a linear formation with these storms, and that continues until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, that being said, it's also very possible that we are just a little too warm just above the surface, creating a cap, and these storms will not be allowed to continue past central Texas. But I want to show you that scenario and that possibility, which is why I'm issuing this weather impact alert time frame. Remember, 9 a.m. until at least 2 p.m. Be mindful of the threat of not just the heavy downpours that we had yesterday, but also the threat of that gusty wind if those lines have kind of this line movement as they pass throughout the state. So 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., pockets of heavy rain definitely, and then a strong wind threat. As of now, the Storm Prediction Center, though, only highlighting West Texas under threat level 2. We'll see if they shift this threat a little further east throughout the day. As of now, Houston just has the chance for regular thunderstorms. Today, this is going to be the snapshot. Very isolated rain potential. Tomorrow, we could see more widespread rain potential, and a couple of places could accumulate some rain as well. So let's get back to today. A mixture of sun and clouds outside. Pretty beautiful, comfortable for now. It gets pretty warm and humid, though, this afternoon. 82 degrees right now at Bush, 82 for Tomball, for Pearland, upper 70s in Brenham. Rain chances today spike at 3 o'clock, and then they'll be pretty low throughout the evening. So if you do have something penciled in tonight, not to worry, you'll be fine. Right now, the Gulf breeze is starting to give us a couple popcorn showers, Matagorda, Brazoria to Galveston. But right now, those showers just streaming into the bay. So your hourly planner looks pretty good. 86 degrees is your high temperature. Carry the umbrella with you just in case. Overnight, 71 degrees for downtown, for Jersey Village, Aldine. It'll be pretty mild and humid. So So a sticky start to the day. Keep that in mind for those morning walks. Okay, let's walk through the 7-day forecast. 86 today, 40% chance for storms. 70% chance for storms. Some of these could be on the strong side with gusty wind for tomorrow. That's why the day is in bright red. It's a 70 with a high of 80 degrees. Temperature wise, we start warming up through the rest of the week and the storm potential starts to drop off. Good news for the weekend, I've dropped those rain chances. So now you're just looking at a mixture of sun and clouds, warm and humid, which is pretty standard for this time of year, Sherman. So of all the days in the 7-day forecast, I want you to pay attention to tomorrow and maybe be flexible with plans. You might have to call into work and say, hey, I'm going to ride out these storms here for a second and then I'll be coming in a little later.
All right, thanks very much,
Kim told you it was okay.
All right, we got a note.